son. Today we are discussing great taboo of pornography. That's right, porn. Something that everybody secretly loves, but nobody admits to watching.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There's this old joke. There's 90% of men watch porn, the other 10% lie about it.
It's probably more.
So porn is an interesting subject simply because, especially in today's day and age, everybody has a cell phone, everybody has the internet, and porn is available essentially on demand. Used to be, you had to drive to a either like out in the fucking boondocks location or go to a very shady part of town
And wear like a hat with sunglasses.
Yeah,
and
the
like
coat.
look around when you walk inside.
Yeah, just give me the DVD and the blow up.
Yeah, and had to purchase it.
Yeah.
What is buying porn anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Who pays for porn?
I've always questioned who pays for porn, and then you look at Instagram and there's all those, there's all the OnlyFans and shit, and I'm like, you realize that you can just type in Pornhub and just go there. Like it's like.
Well, I mean,
what was the stat that they
pay
had?
for quality, right?
I will say,
some of the Instagram females on there or couples are just they're specimens, and it's like, I want to look at her.
Yeah,
because I see glimpses of her.
Oh no, I totally get that aspect of it.
And then it's like $25 a month, and like what?
Yeah.
You pay this, and you see how many people are actually subscribed, and it's just like, I know of somebody that Rochelle follows, and they have an Instagram and they have their OnlyFans page. The dude brings in like $60,000 a year. $60K a year.
Oh my god!
And that's a guy with his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. At first, sorry, you said
not
it was
just him.
I thought it was just a guy, and I'm like, you mean to tell me this dude gets paid $60,000 a year to jack off?
No,
on
see,
camera? Like,
you don't even know. Like, they don't even really get into what exactly is on that, But I think it was funny because his mother-in-law ended up subscribing, and they were like freaking out because there's times where they'll just go and they'll set up a camera in the shower and they'll just fuck in the shower. And then the mother-in-law was like, oh, this is lucrative. They make $60K a year. And oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and then they see it and it's like, oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah. Don't follow on your fan only if you're looking into your children's OnlyFans page.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That's parents though. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, that's true. It's that meme of the grandma where she's like fixing her glasses. God. Oh my god. That's I had a thinking of that meme. I lost my train of thought. But that was my first point that I had on here was it's essentially available on demand. And that's what it was. That was one thing I wanted to get into was like there was the top 10 searched terms on the list of 2019, and I remember two of them specifically because the number two was alien.
So I'll just go down the list. There's 10. Number 1 is amateur. Then it goes alien, POV. What is that?
Belle Delphine. Cosplay.
Mature. The little old lady next to it. Bisexual. Apex Legends. Okay. ASMR and femdom.
Yeah, that's for anybody who's uninitiated in the porn world. Femdom is where it's like a chicken leather punching a dude in the balls right when he ejaculates or something like that. There's all kinds of weird shit.
Demasculating and
that's that sort of thing and
taking control.
Now see I have a theory about Alien. I have a theory.
All right.
So we all remember late 2019 was when a whole bunch of Kyles and Naruto runners were going to storm Area 51. And I remember seeing so many memes about breaking into Area 51, stealing an alien, and trying to clap alien cheeks or fuck it. And so I'm sitting here thinking like, all right, we had that happen. And then Naruto runners and Kyles are probably, especially Gen Z, are probably a higher likelihood to like hop on Pornhub. Then they search aliens on Pornhub. Or yeah, this one's Pornhub statistics. So that's my
two.
That's what I'm saying.
Contesting number one.
Yeah, and number one is amateur. There was an article on the.
I wish it could tell us like how much, because it gives you an order.
How many searches and stuff of each. Most search terms. Okay, so
most search terms. Okay.
Japanese hentai. Wow, people are
lesbian
MILF. I like how it has a little. It's like stock market stuff. Lesbians are down 2 points today in Pornhub searches.
It even has porn stars.
Most searched for porn stars. All right. Lana Rhoades, Mia Khalifa, Riley Reid.
Riley Reid's 3.
Like, I feel like surprised by that. Wow, I figured she'd be higher than 3rd.
I know I've seen her on podcasts and stuff.
No shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She doesn't just do porn.
Fair enough. All right, it's good to diversify. What is that? Most viewed amateur. Okay. Oh, and then those are like users.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's the
top 20 countries by traffic.
United States blows everyone out of the water.
And number 2, completely out of the water. And then Japan is number 2, UK number 3.
Top 20 countries take up 79% of porn's daily traffic, and on Pornhub at least. So it doesn't have the numbers for it. It only has where they're up or down and where they're up from. But it has a bar graph. And the United States bar is this big. It's about that big, right? Then this is really funny. The United States one is, and the Japanese one is like half the size, just because it's stereotype.
Less than half.
It's less than half. The Japanese, and that's the second country. That's the second most trafficked country for Pornhub.
Horny bastards, all of us.
Good Lord. My God, that is crazy. And then I like how. So, see, India. Wow, all right, shit. India's on there. I didn't expect that. Russia, I totally expected. See, time spent per visit. Thailand is the most time spent. So, okay.
US is 4.
All right, at least it's not less, because it's like, oh yeah, we have the most number of users, but the lowest time spent. I mean, it's like everybody jacks off real quick. I only have a 15-minute break, and I got to eat my snack too.
Yeah, right. But I think it's funny that it's all under like 10, 11 minutes. Russia's 8. Animals. Fucking animals. They're at the bottom too.
8.5 minutes.
8.5 minutes, yeah.
I watched one scene. This is all I need.
Oh, it breaks it down by state.
Oh my God. All right, it breaks.
I don't see Texas.
Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. That's why stepsister and stepbrother and all that weird incest porn has become mainstream.
At least it's not like one of the top searched or at the top of ones that are watched. Now, what I'm noticing is that it's like the majority of what's being made, which is kind of concerning.
So here's the thing: is I get a feeling that a lot of it is actually
California
fake.
For you,
right? I get a feeling that a lot of it is actually fake. Like they're not real. It's But in the same token, the fact that that's like the fantasy being portrayed, or that's like the taboo being that's weird to me.
It is.
Like I've seen some weird porn before, but that when you see that shit, it's like, all right, I'm gonna watch this, but only for 30 seconds or so.
It's like stepdad or stepmom, but every now and then they don't actually put that in the title.
Like stepmom, but the son's older. Like,
Yeah. This is interesting. I've never seen this. Like
favorite times to watch porn: midnight. Go figure.
Yeah, right. 1 a.m. and then it dies down.
Oh
Can you
my
imagine
God.
if it's like the first thing in the morning and it's just like skyrocketed? It's like, gotta get my jerk off in before work.
Oh my God. So, okay, here, what was it? It was, every day midnight. The least popular day for porn is Friday. Oh my God. The least popular day for porn is Friday. The most popular day for porn is Sunday. So that means I'm going out to the bars, gonna get laid. Didn't fucking succeed.
Yeah.
Jacking it like crazy on Sunday night before work to take out that aggression.
Isn't that Jesus' day?
Oh. That is too fucking funny. That is too funny. There is so much statistical analysis of porn.
It's great.
I figured this was like one guy going, oh yeah, you got these analytics. But this is like a whole team of statisticians. There, wow, yeah, caught that. Sorry. Statisticians, yeah. Most searched for on Pornhub gay. So it breaks down to gay stuff. All right. Koreans and Japanese are popular on the gay Pornhub. That's interesting. Okay. Camp Buddy. What the fuck? So Pornhub gay has its own things. Like its own, like we have MILF and POG and shit like that. Whereas they got Camp Buddy, Femboy, Furry. Oh wow, Furry's up 71%. Camp Buddy's up 222%, dude. Camp Buddy is popular.
Look at the most viewed straight guys. All right.
They like seeing them turn. Wait, no. Most viewed categories.
Yeah, most viewed category.
Straight. Oh, that's probably like where they. I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, we're not going there.
It's gonna get political real quick.
Don't want to get canceled right off the bat.
Yeah, right. It has the proportion of female viewers. Is this for the gay, the Pornhub gay?
This is
most searched porn stars by women. Okay,
yeah, this is for
Lana Rhoades.
Into stuff.
Oh, I hate saying that. Lana's my mom's name. Not fun to think about.
Yeah, that's rough to see in a title.
Yeah.
My mom's name is not common, so I'm good on that one.
Look at Texas. Keep
Latina.
the barrier, keep the borders tight, but gotta love the Latina porn. Oh my God, that is fantastic.
And notice it's the bordering states.
Yeah.
From Mexico.
And then what is that? Louisiana? Is it Louisiana right there?
Yeah.
Ebony. Well, it's just a slew of ebony across that way. Florida's Latina. What else do we got? Striptease. No fucking way. Okay, sorry. For a minute, I thought that was Nevada. It's not. Oh my God, I thought Nevada was striptease. I'm like, that is like the king of sin. That's the king city. That's the kingdom of sin.
Oh, so now we got it by age.
Whoa!
Age of Pornhub visitors. 36 years old.
So we got
Average.
36% is 25 to 34. So that's like the small majority. It's just the highest percentage. Then the next highest is 18 to 24, go figure. And then 65 plus is 4%. Like, I don't fucking care about this anymore. Same thing with 55 to 64-year-olds. I like how it just, as you get older, look at that. That is beautiful. So it goes up in 18 to 24, and then it spikes 25 to 34. And then it goes down 35 to 44, down until you're over 65, and it's just like, I'm not concerned with this anymore. I have hip problems.
Stopped working 5 years ago.
I have hip problems. I have back problems. I have heart problems. I do not need this shit.
That's the way to go, though, right? Have a heart attack while...
Well, I have a heart attack while fucking, but like, sure, having an orgasm regardless. If I could go in that state, that'd be great. Wow, look at that desktop, tablet, phone. Everybody 76.6% of porn viewership is done on the phone.
You want to know why? Discreet.
Yeah.
And you've got most people, it's like, where's the wife? Let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, and then that's when you have a tracker on and you're like both keeping track. And she's like, Why did you go up 2,000 steps and you're taking a shit, quote unquote?
Your heart rate jumped for the 8 minutes you were taking a shit. It was a really good shit.
It's literally telling me you got cardio in
what I
somehow.
What I love is the horror stories you hear of when people they like go to view porn on their phone and it like syncs up with their TV.
Oh, good lord!
And then it's like, yeah, so I saw the choke me daddy porn you were watching. Like,
right.
Like, yeah.
Didn't realize that's what you were into. 25 years of marriage.
Wouldn't it be horrifying if it comes up and it's like a dude in a gimp suit just like punching a woman, just like ridiculously aggressive porn, like just weird BDSM aggressive.
Yeah, just like.
That's when we got a divorce.
Yeah, we got a divorce because he streamed his fetish on the living room TV for all the children to watch.
Honey, that's why I go out the first Friday of every month. Me and the guys get together and just beat the shit out of women? That's the other thing that porn breeds, dude. That's what I've noticed is like some of the articles that I read. It's like it increases.
Breaks it down to operating systems.
What?
Windows users are the majority of the ones watching porn.
That's just the most often. That's the most common software to have set up.
True. Then it's Apple and then other.
That was another interesting point, though, is the aggression that certain forms of porn can breed. Like, we talked about video games and how it's like, all right, you're not going to be violent from violent video games. But I think porn is different from video games because you're controlling the character. So you have, like, this sort of God complex. It's like, oh, I'm an agent in the world. I can do whatever I want. But when you come out of it, it's like, oh, I'm me again, and I can go back. Whereas when you're watching porn, you don't have any autonomy in this world. You're just seeing whatever you're seeing validated as okay because they produced it.
And especially at a young age, you really don't know that grounds, and you come across it.
Yeah.
So I had looked up earlier porn effects on youth, and it's there's just something real quick that came up. It's exposure to pornography harms children and youth by normalizing sexual violence, which is what we were talking about, creating unrealistic expectations for intimate partners and relationships, and increasing the risk of addiction. And I'm curious if it's talking about addiction to porn or just addiction in general, because I mean that could be an outlet for your first addiction. Well,
yeah, that's the thing, is the gateway drug is the first one you try. So what I would have to say about that is it's addiction overall. I would say it's addiction overall because
right here it's children are more likely to come across sexually explicit materials online intentionally or unintentionally. So if that's something that you come across at an early age, it's kind of and it's more prominent apparently.
And here's the thing: I've spoken, and I'm not going to give any details away here about these individuals, but I've known people in whether it was at school or just from the gym or whatever, but they were addicted to meth at one point, and they were able to kick the habit. Like, some of them I met in the gym, some of them were at school. These are two places where you meet people that are, they're trying to get something together. So it's not like they were still on it. They had successfully kicked the drug, but they had picked up the rather unhealthy habit of impulsive porn viewing. And so porn is a dopaminergic thing. It's a reward hitter and all that kind of stuff. Also sex gratification, which is another powerful reward circuit in your brain. Meth hits dopamine fucking everywhere. Like, it's a massive dopamine drop. And so I think that the chemical dependency or the chemical propensity the propensity of porn to sort of make you, so you watch a bunch of porn and it stimulates dopamine channels like to the max, to where it actually raises the bar for what you need to get that feeling, whatever it may be, whatever that feeling is. So then, like, maybe porn doesn't do it, so you have to do something crazy to get that, like hit a novelty circuit or something like that. Do a drug, maybe. Something like that. So it can increase propensity for addiction by increasing that sort of baseline requirement of dopamine to just hit that peak. Because you can see it in reverse too. You can see people who watch a bunch of porn and they get so hooked on it that they'll start doing drugs to sort of enhance whatever dopamine they can.
That brought something up to my attention. This is a little out of the topic of porn, but it's with drug addiction and rehab, or AA. So like,
yeah, or NA.
They typically, people that go to rehab, and let's say somebody who's 25 years sober, they typically don't do anything in order to keep that sobriety. Now,
what do you mean they don't do anything?
Like, if let's say that they're sober from drinking. They had a drinking problem. They went to AA. They went, or they even went to rehab for it.
Yeah.
They don't typically smoke or do other things, like taking pain pills, or they tend to avoid that stuff even if it's prescribed to them.
Yeah.
Now, would porn be an outlet to them relapsing in that? And is that a part of rehab? I don't think it is. But should it be?
I think. Well, number one, porn addiction is becoming more and more recognized in academic psychological circles.
It's pretty new as well. Just porn in general,
it is
readily available to us.
Fun fact: the first porno was filmed in 1908. It was produced in 1908. It was a French film, Portuguese produced, I believe. It was. I forgot the French title, but can you imagine that? Choppy silent porn.
It
was a silent movie. Yeah, it was a silent movie.
I'm sure it was a lot. It was more real than today's porn, which is just like this.
Oh yeah, guy in a top hat and a monocle with his pantaloons pulled just below his pasty white ass.
Yeah. And just like the barely much movement at all, or. Man, nowadays it's like they have a whole list of positions.
I was gonna say shit. Well, the Kama Sutra is fucking an old text. I mean, sexual exploration is an old part of our species. I mean, I guarantee you, the minute the first guy banged the first woman, he was like, "All right, how can I do that differently? Like, how can I do it, make it fun, like in a different way? Like, Yeah.
Back to Aliens being number 2. I wonder if that happened along the time that the Pentagon was dropping news of vehicles that are not of this world. Like, I wonder if people are like, "Hell yeah, aliens are real!
Clap alien cheeks, dude!"
Exactly. Yeah, let's
It's like Silent or Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. I want to meet the first alien. Fuck it.
Yeah. Exactly. That would be why do we think that as soon as we meet the aliens, that's like our first intent is to destroy them? I feel like if you so like military wise, assess the threat. But you leave it up to civilians to be the first to contact, and I guarantee you first of all, how weird are those groups that follow aliens and closely, religiously?
Yeah. Like the Bigfoot followers.
And most of them don't get laid. Let's be honest.
Like, oh god, they're gonna try. See, what I think is it's like
they're like, how do I get in this? Wait, they don't have pants.
I picture like the take me to your leader situation, and we take him to Johnny Sins. Like, you handle him, Johnny. Bang them aliens good. Show them what Earth dick is about.
Because I know that I feel like that Pentagon thing came out in 2019.
Yeah, I want to say
sure
I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, was it 2019 or was it early 2020?
Let's see, Pentagon.
When they declassified. Look up Pentagon declassifies. Nah, it was in 2020, dude. I was gonna say I thought it was recent because I remember this is what vindicated Bob Lazar. All right, so went there. Yeah, it opened up there.
Nice.
I think it's no, they declassified it halfway through this year.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh wait.
Oh shit. Okay, so the publication
Objects.
Oh no,
I
no.
think so. I know that the what was it? The New York Times. That article specifically came out in
2019. Oh, okay.
In 2020, but
Okay.
I'm curious when.
I think it was when they were going to storm the Pentagon, or when they were going to storm the Area 51, dude. They wanted to clap them alien cheeks hardcore. Ooh, what game is that? That looks fun.
Set up a program.
Fucking.
Oh, in December 2017, the Pentagon had secretly set up a program to investigate UFOs at the request of
So and so. Reed. Yeah.
They were getting into aliens.
Oh yeah, let's not go down the rabbit hole of aliens. We're trying to talk about porn here.
But it would be funny if that was released in 2019 and like the close knit, that the group of people that really are into aliens were already on top of that before the New York Times dropped it.
Yeah,
and they're like, alien porn.
God, dude, there's so much weird shit out there. There's some weird. I did a few searches prior to this. Like, I wanted to see how weird you can get with porn. Oh yeah.
It gets weird.
Oh, there's Skyrim porn, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
There's some
Apex Legends porn.
Apex Legends. Yeah. What really gets me is like, remember when 2 Girls 1 Cup was going around?
Oh god.
Had you seen it? Did you see it? No shame if you did. Like, a lot of people got tricked into it.
Look, I did not watch the entire thing, but I got a glimpse of it and immediately was like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. There's some things I'm not curious about, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
No.
Don't ruin a good thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was so prominent. It was so talked about by so many people. I was in high school when that
because
shit
it was
dropped.
so messed up, like just what it was. And see, that's where I wanted to. I didn't.
It was the butt of all jokes for a while.
Yeah, I didn't take any notes on it, but I was reading through the like the legal definitions of porn and stuff like that, and it obviously includes sexually explicit content. Some people have a requirement, some legal standards have the requirement that it has no artistic merit, which I find to be strange because I think anything you film is a representation of something that it sort of makes it art, but we need not get into a conversation about what art is.
Whether your opinion of what your opinion is of that art is a different story.
Yeah, but here's what it comes down to, is it comes down to the definition of obscene. And believe it or not, obscenity is actually extremely hard to define because it's so subjective. And the best they've gotten is what pardon me. The best they've gotten is what they call the reasonable person standard. And it's if the reasonable person would find it obscene. And it's like that's one of those ones. So it's like when you apply the reasonable person standard to like a tort case or something like that, like, oh, he hit my car. Okay, well, what happened in the event? Do we apply the reasonable person standard? Would the reasonable person have done that? It sort of makes sense because it's like, all right, you're kind of operating on basic rationality of how to act in a situation. Whereas obscene is a little different when it comes to what the reasonable person would find obscene. And one justice, I forgot his name. It may have been Roberts on the Supreme Court, but I'm not sure. His famous quote is, "I'll know it when I see it," or "I know it when I see it." And it was in the Larry Flynt case. It was when Larry Flynt challenged the state